Kaya kung sino man dito ang magtatayo at nagsasabi na kasinungalingan ang sinasabi ko na umaabot sa daan-daang milyon, at the very least, ang ginagastos ng ibang mga kandidato na nandito sa plenaryo ng Kongreso ngayon, hindi ako mahihiya na magsabi na sila ang sinungaling at ako ay nagsasabi ng totoo.
Kung talaga pong may mga ganong nangyari na maanomalya o questions of irregularities during the campaign, were the proper cases filed in COMELEC? Were ethics complaint filed in Congress? Why are we now standing here insinuating all sorts of illegal acts that happened in 2025 when so much time has passed? I found it a little bit offensive that all of a sudden a dear colleague of mine would call out my name during his collective and personal privilege. But nevertheless, no, insofar as my name was called and he asked me, let me just respond with a few queries of clarificatory in nature. Am I allowed, Mr. Speaker?
Please proceed.
Kanina po na pinakikinggan ko ang pananalita ng ating kinatawan mula sa Batangas. Binanggit niya na may mga halagang ginamit sa kampanya. Totoo po ba ito?
Opo, na ang mga leader
Meron
sa
po
aking
ba
distrito.
tayong
Yes.
ebidensya na magpapatunay? Meron po bang dokumento? Meron po ba tayong hawak na anumang sinumpang salaysay na magsasabi na ganito nga po talaga ang nangyari?
Unang-una po,
Or tayo po ba ay bumabase lamang sa mga haka-haka at kwento at text at mga Facebook
okay,
messages?
ilang sagot po. Unang-una, sa campaign sorties, nakikita natin na may gastos. At ang punto ko ay tila si Kong Garjola ay may ginastos para sa campaign sorties ng Vilma at Lucky sa Batangas. Pangalawa, ang leaders ko sa Batangas, ayon sa aking isinalaysay, ay nakatanggap ng pera galing kay Congressman Garjola at ito po ay para ikampanya ang Vilma at Lucky pero galing kay Congressman Garjola. At pangatlo, magpatawag na lang tayo ng pagdinig sa Kongreso para ang mga ibang mga politiko sa Batangas at hindi ako ang pwedeng tumistigo tungkol dito.
Mr. Speaker, tayo po ay nahalal bago 2025. Taon po ngayon ay 2026. Kung talaga pong may mga ganong nangyari na maanomalya o questions of irregularities during the campaign, were the proper cases filed in COMELEC? Were ethics complaint filed in Congress? Why are we now standing here insinuating all sorts of illegal acts that happened in 2025 when so much time has passed?
Unang-una
Now I
po,
question, Mr. Speaker, the timing of all of this. Now I even find it a little bit offensive na pati ako babanggitin. But I'll tell you one thing, Congressman Leviste, maayos kami sa Quezon, wala kaming problema doon.
ang sinasabi
In fact,
ko mas
nagkakasundo
mababa
at
ang gastusin sa
nagkakaisa.
Quezon. Walang
Well,
kalaban ka naman sa nakarang eleksyon eh, di ba?
Congressman Leviste, Mr. Speaker, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be respecting
Please
our rules.
address the
Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, I do not abide by comments of the good congressman from Batangas. I think it's totally uncalled for and baseless. And in fact, it's downright hearsay for him to make such allegations. And if indeed he has factual basis in anything and everything that he is saying, there were proper forums to do the same, to act on those allegations, to make the necessary complaints. Why now? Why here? Mr. Speaker.
First of all, I would like to manifest that I appreciate the help that Deputy Speaker Suarez has extended to me in my first term as a advisor and mentor. And I did not mean any disrespect earlier by mentioning that. My point was that mas mababa ang gastusin sa Quezon at Batangas at sa Calabarzon kumpara sa ibang mga rehiyon. Pero ang punto ko ay hindi ang ginagastos sa election, kung hindi ang pinanggagalingan ng gastos na ito. Lalo na kapag lantaran ang kontraktor ay nasa campaign sortie at ako nga ay may personal na karanasan na si Garjola ay gumagastos para sa kampanya ni Vilma at Lucky.
Mr.
But in
Speaker,
terms of your question on why now, I would like to say that my focus has been on transparency and accountability on corruption in the DPWH and the flood control investigations. Kasi hindi sapat na i-disqualify natin ang mga ang mga kandidato na may vote buying sa mga eleksyon. Dapat kasuhan para sa pagnanakaw ang mga politiko kapag sila ay nahalal na. Kaya yun ang inuna ko, yung pananagutan sa korupsyon sa DPWH. Pero kung pwede ko pong banggitin din, ako po ay hindi sinungaling. Ayokong bulahin ng taong bayan. Lahat tayo dito sa plenaryo ngayon ay may kaalaman na talamak ang vote buying at umaabot sa daan-daang milyon on average at minsan bilyon-bilyon ang mga kampanya ng mga kandidato sa Pilipinas. Kaya kung sino man dito ang magtatayo at magsasabi na kasinungalingan ang sinasabi ko na umaabot sa daan-daang milyon, at the very least ang ginagastos ng ibang mga kandidato na nandito sa plenaryo ng Kongreso ngayon, hindi ako mahihiya na magsabi na sila ang sinungaling at ako ay nagsasabi ng totoo. Pero hindi ko balak buksan ng itong issue ngayon. Ang binubuksang issue ko ngayon ay bakit ang kontraktor ang lantarang gumagastos para sa kandidato, meron bang kapalit ang ginastos ng kontraktor na ito?
Mr. Speaker,
Deputy Speaker Suarez, please respond and we will wrap up because
One
the 10
question
minutes
lang.
has already expired. Please take note, Majority Leader.
My colleague from my neighboring province of Batangas was right when he said that mag-iba siguro yung probinsya namin. Gusto ko lang malaman dahil sinabi niya mas mataas ang gastusan. Magkano po bang ginastos mo sa election mo?
Actually, nasa Facebook po, namimigay ako ng libreng school supplies, ng libreng bigas pag may kalamidad, ng Christmas package, lahat po yan, personal ko pong gastos pag walang eleksyon.
Magkano po?
Nasa Facebook po lahat ng ginastos ko at inanunsyo ko naman na ako po ay nag-donate sa aking foundation ng 6 billion pesos para sa mga estudyante at mga typhoon victims.
Di, para
Ako
lang
po
maintindihan ko, Mr. Speaker, kasi, di ba, sabi...
Ako po ay hindi
Magkano ba
sisinungaling.
nagastos nyo?
Dahil sinabi ko nga, sinagot ko na, ako ay may foundation na nag-donate ng... Ako ay may
So yung foundation niyo yung gumastos sa kampanya ninyo na 6 na bilyon? Tama po ba yun?
Hindi po. Ang sinasabi ko, ako ay may foundation na nagbibigay ng school supplies at bigas at relief
So yung
goods.
foundation po niyon ay yun ang nagamit na
Hindi yan ang
paraan
ginastos ko sa kampanya. Kasi patuloy akong namimigay pa ng tulong
after the
sa aking
campaign.
distrito. Opo. Pero kaya ako po binubuksan ito ngayon kasi wala akong itinatago. Naka-post sa Facebook yung mga ipinamimigay ko kasi yan ay hindi kapalit ng boto. At ayoko na magkukunwari tayo dito bago ko pa papangalanan ng ibang mga nakatayo sa Kongreso ngayon na balita ko ay may mataas na presyo ng bilihan sa kanilang mga eleksyon na itanggi natin dito na talamak ang vote buying at mataas na spending sa mga kampanya sa Pilipinas. Ang pinupunto ko lang po ngayon ay sa mga nakalap kong impormasyon, si Garjola ang gumastos para sa mga rekto sa Batangas.
Please wrap up, honorable members.
Yeah, I'm
Final
just...
response.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the time. Medyo nalito lang ako. Parang ang dami na natin pinuntahan na topic, from vote buying to business associates, to
May
also
oras
to
naman tayo.
partnerships, and to...
Mr. Speaker, can we have like 2 hours for this interpellation?
My point is, Mr. Speaker, is there was a proper venue, there was a proper opportunity to take the legal recourse to address whatever concerns and allegations the good congressman. We had all of this. And I hope that we avoid grandstanding and taking opportunity of the podium and the bright lights of Congress to set aside their political interests and use the proper forum so that in such a way we can live by the rule of law and abide by the rules of Congress. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, would
may
like
I
to recognize
continue my
Congressman
time?
Terry Don of Bicol
Yeah.
Sarok.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mr.
before we-
Speaker,
we
point of order, I
finish
believe
this,
I'm still
Since the time is
interpolating.
expired, the Honorable Ridon is given a few minutes. Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, point of order.
I just have a point of order, Mr. Speaker.
What is the point of
There were
order?
specific allegations.
Honorable Ridon.
There were specific allegations relating to other regions outside of Calabarzon that are spending so much more during their elections. I think it is not based on truth. It is not based on fact. It should be stricken off the record. I move to strike that particular section out of the record, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I believe I was interpolating and the Honorable J.J. Suarez was allowed to interject. May I proceed with my line of questioning? Lipat lang po ako dun sa...
Mr. Speaker, you have to decide on a point of order. first.
Majority Leader, there was a point of order raised by the Honorable Ridon.
Just for clarification, the point of order is to delete from the records.
Yes, to strike off from the record the allegation that other regions outside of Calabarzon are actually spending more than areas within Calabarzon. I think that is not based on fact. That is not based on truth. It should be stricken out of the record. That is the first point of order.
Majority
Mr.
Leader.
Speaker.
Please respond to the point of order.
Move to strike out, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I move to strike out the comments made earlier.
Is
by
there any objection
Honorable
to the
Levistan.
motion? Chair hears none, said motion is carried.
Second point of order, Mr. Speaker. The speech by the good congressman from Batangas doesn't appear to be a speech relating to personal and collective privilege. It has branched out to matters that are outside of it. So I think even that this particular speech in its entirety should be stricken off the record, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader, there's another point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I move to strike out the...
Mr. Speaker, I object.
There was a motion, duly objected. Duly objected. We now put the motion into a vote to strike out entirely the privileged speech of the
Personal and collective.
personal and collective privilege of the Honorable Leviste. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those against, please say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it. Said the motion is now approved.
Sorry, I object. I
Mr.
think there were
Speaker.
a lot of nays as well. Can we have a roll call vote?
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend session.
Session suspended. Wala, nag-rule na.